Hello, Aqua. Welcome back. I hope you are feeling and doing well today, Aquarius. So let's see what's going on with my Aquas. All right, so let's tap in, Aquarius. Let's see what is going on with my beautiful people. Thank you so much for all of your love, your support, your donations, and your super thanks, Aquarius. I am sending all that love and light back to you and your loved ones tenfold, okay? So let's see what's going on here. Spirit guides, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, gods and goddesses, please return any spell work, any dark magic that is sent to harm Aqua and their loved ones. Me and my loved ones return it back to the sender. Block any interferences that could be stopping the messages from coming through. Clear, concise, and precise messages for my Aquas. And protect me as I channel the messages here for Aquarius. Let's see. All right, so we have the Five of Wands in reverse, Six of Wands, Five of Pentacles, King of Pentacles. All right, something could be balancing out here with your money, Aquarius. Like, yeah, there's something that you're really just putting your focus into right now. This could be you coming into balance with the part of yourself, though. You know, that could be that, but there's some sort of conflict resolution here with the Five of Wands in reverse and the Six of Wands. Something, or you're just not involving yourself in some sort of drama, like you don't care enough to involve yourself in it, so you're just ignoring it. But there could be some sort of compromise here. I feel like if you and somebody do come to a compromise, this could be like victorious. Like if someone's plan is to work something out with you, or you do something. Okay, but I just feel like there's this energy of moving away from conflict and mess coming in here. Like you're moving away from all of this. Okay, all of this stuff, you're moving away from it. What else is going on here? What else here? The Two of Wands. So yeah, you could be having to take a risk here or make a certain decision. Aquarius, this could be future planning. Okay, you're planning for your future here. Some of you guys are trying to figure out where you're going to travel, where you're going to go. Yeah, but she got a passport in the back of her pocket. So some of you guys could be moving. You could be traveling, or you just need a vacation. This could be maybe some sort of like co-partnership coming in for you. Or maybe you travel for work or something. We got Aries, Mars placements. The Ten of Pentacles. Yeah, so you're planning something here. You're building upon something, Aquarius. I feel like this is your spirit. This is, I was going to say spiritual inheritance. So I don't know, 333 on the timer, but this could be for sure wealth, your inheritance here. You guys could be receiving a lot of money, okay, from some sort of inheritance. Your name could have been left on a will or something like that, or this is spiritual wealth, spiritual inheritance. And you're just getting ready to start focusing on building upon something that will bring you a lot of wealth, stability, and security. Okay, there's something or someone that you can see in your future. Okay, I don't know if somebody's anticipating or waiting for you to do something. Or you're like anticipating something. Yeah, the Page of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you guys could be into the occult and esoteric knowledge here. Somebody is, could be a reader. You could be taking some sort of class here involving spirituality. It doesn't have to be, though. This could be anything. Like, there could be a new financial blessing coming in. This could be a pay raise, a promotion. But there's like a practical plan that you have for something. Somebody's like planning, could be planning like for retirement or Some of you guys could be making plans for your children and like their future endeavors. You're like setting them up for, you know, they're getting ready to start doing certain things. You're participating in certain things that can help build them in the future. You know what I'm saying? That can continue to help them grow. So like certain classes, sports, different activities that could actually help their growth. So that's nice. Okay, what else? This could be family planning. Yeah, the Eight of Pentacles. Ooh wee. So yeah, there's like a lot of focus on something here that you're doing. It really is. Like this is a lot of money coming in, a lot of it. So you guys could be working on this at your house. You could be working from home here. Whatever you're creating and working on, you're very skilled at it, like very skilled. I don't know if you're becoming a teacher or you're picking up a new skill, you're learning something new. Some of you guys could be going back to school. Whatever you're getting your degree in is definitely going to be lucrative and for your future. Okay, but some of y'all are getting ready to step into your purpose as spiritualists. Okay, you're being called to do something spiritual. Wow, what else here? Virgo energy, strong. So something is about your career. Your health probably could be a focus as well. You could be changing up something involving your routine, so you can fit whatever this is in. All right, we have the Three of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, I feel like you're healing, you're growing. You're reconciling with a part of yourself here. You're really working on something here, Aquarius. You really are. And this... It requires your undivided attention right now. Three of Swords in reverse, Libra, Saturn. So, yeah, you're healing or you're reconciling with a part of yourself or someone. Okay. Yeah, then we have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Very opposite to this energy up here. Very opposite. So there's been a loss of something, or there's been like some sort of delays in your finances. So this probably is what's having you in the Two of Wands energy. Like, okay, let me just plan forward. Let me move ahead and plan. Because right now I'm hitting some sort of financial issue and I can't put my focus into anything else but my life purpose and my work right now. I feel like, you know, I feel like there's a good balance. You have a good balance here. You know what your intentions are. God knows what your intentions are. And you know what you're doing. So excuse me. You're really career focused right now. Sorry, y'all. These spiritual belts just come through when I'm channeling heavily. Yeah, there's been something that's been delaying you. Whatever this is. You're getting ready to have to take a risk and do something here. Or you're getting ready to take a risk and do something. Three of Cups under the Ten of Pentacles. I feel like the opportunity hasn't been canceled out, but just delayed. Okay. Definitely I'm getting something that's celebratory. Some of you guys are getting ready to maybe introduce something to people that support you here. This could be a family gathering too with the Three of Cups under the Ten of Pentacles. But I'm getting strong reconciliation energy, strong. All right, some sort of strong reconciliation energy is here. And this could be you, like I said, within yourself, or there's somebody that wants to reconcile with you. What else here? This could be a lot of support here that you're getting from a lot of people in regards to whatever this is that you're building upon. Or people are going to try to come in to be your friend or reconcile with you because they see that you're building something. Yeah, so we have the Page of Swords in the reverse. So somebody could be evil eyeing your plans, or there's a lot of malicious gossiping here about whatever this new plan is that you have, or this offer that you're accepting, or this offer that you're giving somebody. Somebody's like evil eyeing your work or whatever the fuck. This could be like misinformation. There's somebody too that you're not even speaking to. You cannot be speaking to someone. But let's see. What else here? Eight of Cups. You guys could be seeing 888. 333 or 33 could be significant. Yeah, I feel like you're walking away because you see like the bigger picture of a situation. You're just taking some time to, some of you guys are spending a lot of time in nature, really just grounding your energy and trying to really stay focused on what you're building upon. Like it's very serious, this energy. Okay, like it's very serious. Yeah, it's like you're having to take time away to really focus on something. What else? There could be a lot of malicious gossip here around something that you do. Yeah, and the Eight of Swords. And that's under the Three of Swords in reverse. So I feel like there's a lot of like overthinking here. Somebody's holding on to pain or drama. I'm about to say drama. It could be pain, trauma. I was getting ready to say this could be repressed energy with the Three of Swords in the reverse and the Eight of Swords. I feel like you're just letting somebody sulk in their own misery. Like, is what I'm kind of like getting with this. Like, the Eight of Swords, this is someone overthinking or stressing themselves out when they can actually get out of something, but they're not seeing that they can. So I feel like you're not going to stress yourself out by trying to continuously fight for someone that's not fighting for themselves. Okay, this Eight of Swords could be like overthinking or like just victim mentality. Yeah, like I feel like you don't have time for this. So you could be limiting communication, or you're just, yeah, no. Somebody doesn't really understand something that you're doing. The Page of Swords in reverse could be scatterbrain energy or whatever the fuck. Let's see. What's Two of Wands? Oh, they're trying to, yeah. What's Two of Wands? Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, so this is like reckless energy. This is recklessness, arrogance, conceitedness, cockiness with the Knight of Wands in the reverse. This could be like jealousy as well. Somebody's like jealous. What's Two of Wands with the Knight of Wands in the reverse? So whoever this is anticipating something to happen. They're anticipating or waiting for you to lose something. Yeah, Justice in the reverse, Libra energy. The Knight of Wands in reverse too does talk about someone that's lacking courage or bravery. They're not a big risk taker, okay? And that could be an issue, right? Because in order to live your life, in order to get somewhere, you have to take risks. Big, bold ones, just not stupid ones. Okay, really pay attention. But this Justice in reverse is a lack of accountability. Somebody's not taking accountability for their own reckless behavior and reckless actions, and they're waiting on you to do what? Like, I mean, I don't know what they're waiting on you to do. I feel like you're not putting your time and energy into this no more. So if somebody keeps on making reckless decisions, that's on their ass. Could be a Libra. It doesn't have to be. What's Justice in the reverse? This is okay, yeah, the Emperor. Aries. What's Justice in reverse? King of Cups. Somebody could be waiting for a chance to offer you something solid, but they've made a reckless decision in the past. So somebody hasn't taken accountability for something just yet. There's this Knight of Wands in reverse with the Justice in reverse. Whoever this is has caused some sort of injustice. They did or are doing something that's unfair to this Emperor with the King of Cups. Or they've done something unfairly to you to block this Emperor and King of Cups. Because they just don't want to heal. They don't want to heal from their own trauma. So they block you from being with somebody or working with someone. Somebody here is definitely a divine masculine. They don't want you to get to this divine masculine. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Or they don't want you to be with someone that has structure. They're very emotionally mature, nurturing, compassionate, empathetic, kind. What's the Knight of Wands in reverse? Yeah, the Ten of Swords in the reverse. Gemini energy. Judgment in the reverse, yeah. Scorpio, Aries, Leo, Sag. With the Judgment in the reverse and the Ten of Swords in reverse, somebody here is hitting rock bottom. Like the worst is yet to come for somebody. There's a lot of gossiping. There's a lot of malicious gossiping and a whole bunch of other dumb shit going on here because of this jealous ass spirit that's lingering. There's a lot of jealousy and competition and just dumb shit. All right. Yeah, the Judgment in the reverse is some sort of karmic lesson that keeps repeating. And now somebody's getting ready to hit rock bottom. But this is some sort of like, it feels like there's a shadow aspect of someone here. First of all, for some of you, you have somebody from your past that's attacking you, right? They are the darker, they're on the dark side of probably spirituality, and you're of light, okay? They are kind of probably, for some of you, demonic. They do spell work. They're very abusive. They're tyrants, very hot-tempered. They anger quickly. Like, that could be that kind of person that's attacking your relationships. But I feel like there's people that they're taking down with this spell work, right? That you be with or that you were with on your journey. But there's just one person that they can't take down, okay? And that's the person they don't want you to get to. Yeah, the Hierophant and the Empress. And this person could have even, like, they've went as far as to maybe either they're spiritually watching. I feel like they're doing that, but they're also like talking to people that affiliate with the divine masculines, divine feminines, the people that you date or whatever, to see how they can ruin situations for you. Like they're doing this behind your back and a whole bunch of other dumb shit. You guys will be seeing 1010. I feel like whatever somebody has said about you is getting ready to return to the fucking sender. And they're getting ready to get exposed for being a loser. What's Ten of Pentacles and lying? Yeah, soul tribe, exactly. What's Ten of Pentacles? So you're supposed to be building this Ten of Pentacles with your soul tribe. You're not supposed to be building it by yourself. The Ten of Pentacles always have other people on it. They got 2 dogs, a family, a little girl, a little boy. Or there's 2 little girls here. Some of you guys are meant to have a girl. We got a cat up here that looks peaceful. There's 3 women on this card. This deck is a feminine deck. So, I mean, there's going to be women. But in the traditional tarot deck, there's always a masculine sitting down. And there's a man and a woman with their children, their dogs, and shit like that. So, I feel like, you know, the Ten of Pentacles, you're not supposed to be building that shit by yourself. You're just not. People can say what they want, but that's my belief. That's why they have the Nine of Pentacles, where you're by yourself. You done accomplished that. You done built a lot of that shit by yourself. The Ten of Pentacles is the family, the legacy, the empire, the whatever. You're supposed to be building that with somebody else. What's Ten of Pentacles? Soul tribe. Soul tribe. So you could be getting ready to meet people of your soul tribe. Yeah, the Queen of Wands. Yeah, the Queen of Wands is someone that's very like confident. They're a pioneer. This could be you getting ready to step into like a leadership position. You're the boss and the head honcho of whatever you do, maybe for work. There's something that you've broken through here. I feel like you're very confident about where you're at. You're very bold, courageous, a risk taker. Like, you get out here and make shit happen for yourself. What's Queen of Wands? Okay, so we have this jealous ass Queen of Cups in the reverse. Okay, so that's, we have the King of Cups here. So this Queen of Cups in reverse, I feel like is connected to this King of Cups over here. So yeah, there's somebody here that's very insecure. This Queen of Cups in reverse, this is someone that's very much so, very like frivolous and just spiteful and vindictive. So this person is insecure about you. They're jealous of you. What's this Queen of Wands with the Queen of Cups in reverse? Yeah, Ten of Cups in the reverse, Pisces, Mars. So yeah, there's been some sort of like divorce, or there's some sort of family secrets that's coming out about this Queen of Cups and what they've done to you. This could be somebody in your family, okay, or somebody that you've dated this King of Cups Emperor person in the past. I feel like they didn't have it together in the past. Okay, they just didn't, because of whatever this is going on with this Queen of Cups in reverse, their baby mother or whoever the bitch is, but they were together. Somebody is realizing that they're not emotionally fulfilled in this relationship with this Queen of Cups in reverse. And this person brings a lot of issues to this masculine because they're so jealous of you. And now it's like they're looking, well, why the fuck is this person so jealous of somebody that I'm not even with? Like, I'm with you. I done left the Queen of Wands out. So why are you still mad? Like, this person, there's secrets coming out about this person and this dysfunction. I feel like this person is not whole or happy within themselves. They're a false person. And somebody's realizing that you're their soul tribe. What's the Page of Pentacles? The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Yeah, there's like been opposing forces here in the Seven of Pentacles to try to block your growth, or to try to block something from being invested into, or block you from being invested into by this person, or vice versa. But again, the Seven of Pentacles is wealth, it's inheritance, as well as the Ten of Pentacles. Some of you guys are getting ready to reconcile with whoever this is that has this Ten of Pentacles. They just don't have the emotional fulfillment. You're emotionally fulfilling for this person as far as like them building a life with you, starting a family, things like that. This person had to learn how to open their heart. Somebody had to really know their own worth in order for them to see you clear. Because I feel like somebody misjudged you based on how you look, things like that. But you're you're a very sweet or kind-hearted person. Some of you guys, this could be you lacking the emotional fulfillment. Like you're unhappy somewhere. Yeah, so the Seven of Pentacles is investments. There's setbacks and delays to whatever this payout is or this reward is, because you're either in the wrong environment, or you're planning and try to build something that Spirit doesn't want you to plan or build with someone or somewhere. You know what I mean? Like something is not growing, or you're not receiving the full amount of what you could actually receive. Just in abundance alone, not money, but just abundance, period, because you're somewhere where you're not supposed to be at. Okay, what's the Wheel of Fortune in reverse? Yeah, the Two of Cups. Yeah, there's been a lot of opposing forces here with the relationship, bro. With your love life, it really has been a lot going on. There's a lot of setbacks and delays here when it comes down to this Two of Cups. And the Star. Wow, Aquarius, we got Cancer, Venus, and we have the Star. Mm. So something is written in the stars here about a relationship. There's two people here that is meant to be seen in the public eye too. All right, there could be a relationship here that's supposed to inspire and motivate a lot of other people. Two people are supposed to be coming together. They have very distinct and very significant purposes, and they kind of like align with each other. All right. Two people could be astrologers, healers, very healing individuals though. Two people, y'all both could be like star seeds, Arcturian star seeds here. Y'all both could be very gifted at channeling and like divination or something. Okay. What's the Seven of Pentacles? Yeah, spirit guides in the reverse. In the world. So I feel like your spirit guides, with them in the reverse, they're not supporting something. You're trying to figure out, well, why is something not being supported, or why is something going a certain way? Because it's time for you to close this cycle out. It's time for you to go into this new beginning and accept this new beginning, or whatever this is. But a goal has been achieved. So I feel like the protection stops here. I feel like you're always going to be protected. But like certain things that you're trying to build upon right now, because you're somewhere where you don't need to be anymore, the lesson has already been learned. It's time for you to move forward. Spirit is not supporting anything after this point. Okay, they're not supporting you investing into something that you need to be leaving behind. So you wonder why some things falling apart is because you need to leave something behind or let something go, whatever. The star talks about still having hope or being optimistic about some sort of love connection between you and somebody. Like there's, I don't know, y'all, something is written in the stars here about a connection. So anything, it's like Spirit is removing literally anything that's getting in the way of that. Like seriously. Oof. That's heavy energy. Oh, my heart. Sure. So anyways, somebody here, you guys could be being seen online. Somebody's like conjuring up dark shit. They're using dark spirits or entities to send out to ruin an online presence or ruin somebody that's online. This could be you. What's the Eight of Pentacles? Yeah, Nine of Cups. Yeah, I'm definitely getting somebody here. Yeah, there's fame and fortune, accolades, acclaim. Okay. But there could also be some sort of financial plateau or something like that. There's an energy of losing something. Somebody could just be doing something for looks as well. Like something just looks good, but it's not really fulfilling or something like that. But, somebody here could be like a gold digger, a scam artist, or some sort of maybe a bad business deal took place as well. Or, what's this Nine of Pentacles in reverse? Okay, King of Pentacles in the reverse. Queen of Swords in reverse. Somebody has cursed or hexed someone's love life in order for them to choose masculines that are in this kind of energy, that are opportunistic, or very greedy, superficial, materialistic, where they do things for status. Yeah, there's a lot of gossiping here, lies, or maybe you're misjudging something. This could be you with the Queen of Swords in reverse. Like, You could be over explaining yourself in a situation, or you're being overly critical about something, but I don't feel like that's your energy. I feel like that's someone else. Somebody has cursed someone's finances or their stability and security. So anything you invest into with this person, you guys will be seeing 999. It goes to shit, okay? I feel like, too, because somebody is so superficial and materialistic, it makes it hard for you to really communicate with this person. Like, you feel like you can't be your full self, or you have to shut down. Okay, like this person doesn't understand something. They don't understand what you're trying to tell them. And if it seems like there's a bit of resentment or something built up here, or something like that. What's 9 of Cups? Yeah, somebody's not understanding something. And you're having to like dumb down or stoop down to their level of wisdom or knowledge or something like that. No. Yeah, so I feel like with the 9 of Cups, maybe that's you settling. Something here that you're settling for or selling, and it's not really taking you nowhere. And I feel like you're noticing that. Whether somebody's doing spell work or not, like, I feel like you feel like you're settling. I feel like you are too. So there's like jealousy here. Page of Cups in reverse. There's like jealousy or envy, or somebody's too worried about their looks, how they would look. All right, they're like obsessed with their looks here. This could be a lot of emotional immaturity, as well as someone not healing their inner child. What's 9 of Cups, Page of Cups in reverse? Somebody's like jealous of, yeah, Queen of Pentacles. For some of you, this is an attack from your ex-husband. Yeah, look, we got the King of Cups up here with the Queen of Cups in the reverse over there. So something about emotions here. And then we got something about financial security, stability, insecurities over here. Somebody's like jealous of your lifestyle. They're jealous because you live a luxury life. So they want you to lose everything. Whoever this is. But it's like they're trying to attack you through the people that you get with. So it's like if you get with someone that's like insecure, they're not financially as stable as you and things like that, it turns into a weird energy. And it causes an imbalance between you and them, because it's like you're focused on building your life. You've gotten to this point because of the hard work that you put in for yourself, but somebody else keeps on fumbling the bag, or they keep on like something is going on with their finances. That could either make them jealous or make them a bit insecure or intimidated by you. And it just causes an imbalance here. That opens them up to any kind of attack too. That spirit of jealousy or envy, or like even like intimidation, or just a lot of insecurities, that could leave people open for attack. And then that's when shit start falling apart. I feel like somebody's more worried about their status than them actually being authentic. And that's the problem. Like somebody's more worried about their status or how they will look to other people versus anything else. And I feel like you don't want nobody like that. For some of you, you could be a healer. You could be a healer here. You could be like into herbs and things like that. You could be spiritual, very spiritual. So, what's the 3 of Swords in reverse? Somebody's too worldly and they're impractical. Somebody's like jealous. They're hating on something that you do for work. What's the 3 of Swords in reverse? Knight of Swords. 2 of Pentacles. So yeah, I feel like you're really just focused on balancing something out here, or somebody's coming towards you to balance something out. But the Knight of Swords is someone that is determined. They're focused. They're very driven, ambitious, and they know where they want to go. They're action-oriented. And the 2 of Pentacles talks about flexibility, adapting to change, being open to change. So this could be somebody that is opening themselves up to change. Okay, like, what's Knight of Swords? That's somebody, too, that's like heroic, a leader. Somebody here could be trying to come in to rescue you, quote unquote, or save you from some sort of, something is just like repetitive. Something is repetitive or just like very predictable. Like this is like predictable behavior. Let's see. What's the Knight of Swords and the Page of Wands in reverse? The Four of Swords in reverse, Libra, Jupiter. So you could be awakening to something that is repetitive that's going on here. It's like somebody, you know, they get back up, they try again, but then it just like goes back to shit because somebody needs to heal from something. That's the problem. Yeah, somebody's not doing their inner work. The Hermit in the reverse. Somebody trying to manifest something or do something here without doing the inner work. They're not seeing the bigger picture that money or chasing money is their distraction. Like that's what they're lusting after, maybe. Or something like that. What's Two of Pentacles? So this could be somebody having a lot on their plate, maybe. This is juggling. Yeah, the Empress. What's Two of Pentacles here with the Empress? We have the Empress to the Emperor upright. So I feel like you're waking up from like a delusion because doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results is delusional. Yeah, it's like the King of Swords is in the reverse with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. So I feel like what somebody is trying to do is attach a cord or something like that. There's some sort of cord or a soul tie here that you have with someone. We have the King of Swords in the reverse. So yeah, somebody's like misjudging or being irrational. This is like irrational reasoning, or someone is like trying to dictate and control something. I've been trying to figure out who the fuck are these two people. Now, this could be something where this could be you and somebody else in a connection or in some sort of relationship where there's a lot of communication issues. Because I feel like somebody doesn't see you. Like, they don't see the depth of who you are. That's the problem. Like, there's a lot of, it's like when this person is one way, it brings you down. You have to, like I said, stoop to their level. So, I don't know. There's something to do with miscommunication. Like, there's a lot of misinterpretation or misconception or something like that. I feel like someone is like judgmental or they're being really inauthentic. And it's like, you have to be your true self. Like, you can't. What's King of Swords in reverse? Who is this? Okay, the Hierophant. Taurus. Temperance in reverse. So yeah, there's like disharmony or discord. Somebody doing something excessively. This is a lack of moderation. Like, somebody's not doing something in moderation, or someone is doing something excessively here. This is somebody's moving in haste. And then it's like you end up losing shit because this person is not thinking clear. Whoever this is that you're with, if this is you and them together, okay, what's this Temperance in reverse? Sagittarius. There's an imbalance here. Just the Moon, the Tower, and the Hangman. These are majors. All majors. The Moon, the Tower, and the Hangman in the reverse. Yes, there's something going on beneath the surface here with the Moon. There's something going on beneath the surface that you can't see, and it's bringing about some sort of imbalance or disharmony. Okay, like the Tower is something obviously breaking down. Somebody's shadow side. Somebody's shadow is coming up. The trauma, somebody's like triggered or something like that. Or somebody's triggers is coming up to the surface. I feel like somebody just doesn't understand what you're doing. Like, you probably don't understand what they're doing either. They don't understand what you're doing or trying to do. They're not really interested in it. The Hangman in reverse talks about, you know, disinterest or being really withdrawn. Feeling stagnant or like trapped. There's negative patterns that keep on repeating. And it's like somebody's not understanding why. It's because they're supposed to be going within to understand why. And they're not doing it. Like somebody got, there's just a lot going on here. And it's just causing a bunch of mess. It's too much chaos. Yeah, like somebody's not seeing something and that's going to be their downfall. Because I feel like maybe with this Hierophant here has a woman on the thing. You could be someone's guide or leader or whatever, and I feel like they're in disharmony or disharmonizing with you. You're the wrong person to be doing that with. Like, I feel like you're trying to help somebody do something. You're a guide to this person, and they keep on not listening to you. Like, you're the one with the wisdom here. What's the Hierophant? But you're just, there's a lot of misunderstandings. What's the Hierophant? I feel like, yeah, the Five of Wands. So this could be somebody that's like failing to compromise or oh, okay, I'm getting something else too. Looking at the High Priestess. The Hierophant does match the High Priestess, so that's counterparts. I feel like there's a masculine here that misjudged you. Listening to this Queen of Swords in reverse. I don't know who these people are, but there's a lot of misjudging and gossiping going on, or just, I don't know, somebody's not viewing someone the right way. Okay, but now somebody could want to like balance something out or work something out. For some of you, somebody else came in to take their place for a moment until they got their shit together. If that makes sense, like, you guys, yeah, could be saying 555. Somebody could be failing to compromise or not wanting to confront a situation. But I feel like they're knowing that the honorable thing for them to do is confront it. That shit feels draining. What's Ace of Pentacles in reverse? All this Four of Cups, these people on this fucking journey. It's just, it's a lot. Life is just, oof, child. Five of Swords in reverse. Aquarius, Venus, that's you. And then we have Cancer Moon. I feel like somebody's like, oh my God, why are you always right? Like, what the fuck? It's like somebody would rather be right than to actually get to the problem or you know what I'm saying? Get to the root of an issue. Okay, the Five of Swords in reverse could be, somebody could be feeling embarrassed or ashamed that they're walking around. They have to walk away from something with their tail tucked between their legs because they've been defeated. Somebody feels defeated here. And there's like this rejection here. Somebody's like feeling discontent or rejected, or they missed an opportunity. Somebody's embarrassed because they missed an opportunity, or they're embarrassed because their finances is looking crazy. What's Five of Swords in reverse? Some sort of crime is being uncovered, or it could be a spiritual crime. Somebody could be in spiritual jail or they going to real jail. What's Five of Swords in reverse? Yeah, the Knight of Cups. For some of you, there's some sort of communication coming in, or there's some sort of understanding here. There's going to be a peaceful resolution to an issue, and somebody here is not liking it. They're really discontent about that. With 5 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Cups, there's going to be a missed opportunity. Yeah, the 6 of Swords. So something here is healing. There's healing. Someone making progress here. This could be moving. Somebody finally understands something that you're saying. I feel like on a soul level, you really need someone to understand you. You need someone to understand the parts of you that the rest of the world can't see. Like, especially if you're like spiritualist and you're like deep into it, it's like a lot of people don't understand you. And there's maybe a person that does, or they're getting ready to start doing this. Yeah, your person in the reverse, somebody's realizing that somebody's not their person. Something doesn't align spiritually. That's the issue with somebody. Okay, what's 3 of Cups? Yeah, your person in the reverse. So I feel like I'm hearing some of you are better off as just friends. Okay, I know people don't like to hear that. They don't want to be friends on. So yeah, the 6 of Wands is a victory. It's support. I feel like you're graduating to the next phase of your journey. These be a lot of karmic lessons that y'all be going through. Oh man. Yeah, what's 6 of Wands? Knight of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, so this is someone that's like irresponsible, or they are very materialistic and superficial. Or this could be somebody that's like a workaholic. For some of you, something is being exposed about them being a fucking deadbeat as well. What's 6 of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles in reverse? Or this is like somebody that's making a making promises that they can't keep, because it seems like somebody's money is screwed up. That's why. But it's also because they're superficial. That's why. And they're missing the whole point. 10 of Wands, yeah, something has become burdensome or too stressful. This is like something is really weighing somebody down. It's like someone is beating a dead horse for trying to do something. And this is you. 6 of Wands, I feel like you're excited, you're happy, you're being rewarded for all your hard work that you've done. So yeah, you and somebody are not aligning. What's your person in the reverse? Yeah, the 4 of Pentacles. Yeah, you could be holding back, or somebody's just... This could be like greed, possessiveness, or hoarding things. But I feel like maybe you could be holding on to somebody that's not your person. And it's not because of their finances. It's because this person don't know their own value. And this is why they don't have any money. That's just what it is. Somebody doesn't know their own value or know their own worth. And they're not honoring their path. They're not honoring their own path. They are doing everything else that everybody else wants them to do. Or they're doing shit that everybody in the world does because they're worried about how they're going to be viewed or what they're going to look like doing it. Like that's superficial. And I feel like as a spiritualist, as a divine being, we don't operate like that. Like, we don't give a fuck. I know I don't. You don't have to like what I'm doing. You can just move around, because I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing to please you. Respectfully. Like, you don't have to like shit that I'm doing, babes. Okay, period. But yeah, you could give back to your community. Like, yeah. So I don't know, but what's Page of Swords in reverse? Yeah, 3 of Pentacles. Ace of Wands and the Fool in the reverse. So yeah, somebody's like trying to distract you from the bigger picture here. This Ace of Wands and the 3 of Pentacles, this is collaborations, partnerships, you know, teamwork, making the dream work. feeling excited and enthused about whatever this new creative spark is, or this new creative endeavor. For some of you guys, you could be photographers, or you need to work with somebody that can help you with a photography business. Some of you guys need to work with someone that's social media savvy to get something done. Like they know how to, they're really good with technology, or they have a lot of social media, like a big social media presence or something like that. Yeah, but this Three of Pentacles talks about learning from your past mistakes and moving on to something new and exciting, but you have a distraction here. Or somebody that's being childish or foolish. What's the Fool in the reverse? Or somebody... Yeah, the Chariot. Yeah, because they don't have a sense of direction. They don't know where they're going. They just taking dumbass risk and then hoping that something just comes up. Like, no. Somebody doesn't have no plan, no direction. They don't know what they want to do. Something is out of damn control. Something is out of control. And somebody's like blocked. Yeah, the Devil and the Five of Cups. Yeah. I mean, this could be coercion too. Like somebody trying to coerce you and move you away from something. Yeah, no. What's Five of Cups? I feel like you're just letting things naturally fall apart, because the more you put energy and focus into your own shit, the less you're going to have time for whoever this is. And eventually the conversation is going to come up like, you know, well, we're on two different pages, man. What's the Eight of Cups, Nine of Wands? Like, I just feel like you're wiped out. You're tired of doing something. You got, yeah, 999. So, yeah, there's nervousness here, or fear, and guardedness here. I feel like, yeah, somebody's, like, very defensive or guarded. This Nine of Wands could talk about being close to success here. There's something that you're nervous about. Or you're guarding yourself and moving away from somebody that's just always like that. But let me see, what's Nine of Swords? It's like overthinking, or just, yeah, the Eight of Wands in reverse. Seven of Wands in reverse. Yeah, somebody's not standing up for what they believe in. They're not. This could be like burnt out kind of like energy too. Burnt out. This is a lack of compromise once again. Somebody's just struggling internally is what I'm getting. And this is why anything negative being sent your way is not hitting you, it's hitting this person, because they're not leveling up with you. They're staying stuck and you're moving forward. That's just period. 311 is on the timer. There's no protection here. I feel like you're done protecting people that don't want to heal and don't want to, you know, do the things that they need to do for themselves. Like, I feel like you're not going to keep giving your energy and time to people that don't want to put the work in for themselves. Like, you're not nobody mama, except for your children if you have some. Like, you're not their mother. What's Nine of Wands? Somebody here, it just falls for everything. That if you, what's that saying? If you don't stand for something, you fall for anything, or whatever the fuck that is. Yeah, the Five of Cups. Somebody's like very guarded or defensive, or they, I don't know. And then it's like the sadness or depression. I feel like you're not in that energy. You're not in that energy. Like, it's time for you to get good things. And somebody is just tripping. It's just like what's Eight of Swords? Yeah, trust the message. Four of Wands in reverse. Yeah, trust the message that a karmic contract needs to end. Okay, trust the message about why there's like this lack of support in a connection, in a union, or why something is falling apart. Yeah, what's the Four of Wands in reverse? Aries, Venus, the Strength, Leo, the Sun in reverse, Leo again. Yeah, somebody's repressing their intuition or repressing their own creativity, their own feelings. This could be repressed trauma and pain, which is causing a lack of growth. And it's also blocking someone's psyche. Somebody keeps on running away from something within themselves. I'm not really getting this person as two-faced or anything like that. I'm just getting, they're not doing the inner work. So, you can't be with nobody like this, Aquarius. Somebody's too stuck in their ego. And it's like it has a stronghold over them. Like, they're really stuck in their ways. They're really stuck in their ways. They're so confident that something that they're doing is so right. But yet, they're still in the Eight of Swords. Like, it's delusion. This is a lot of disappointment, upset. You know, maybe something is going to be disappointing. But this is like a lot of conceitedness, cockiness. Just, what's the trust the message? Somebody's like stuck in their ego. I feel like you're unimpressed. You're disinterested. You don't have time for that shit. You don't have time for that. So, yeah, the Magician. Trust that you have a clear head and you know which way you're going and what you, yeah. Ace of Swords in reverse. So this could be hidden animosity or, for some of you, somebody is oppressed by something. Like there's an attack. But yeah, we have the moon in the upright. And then we have the sun in the reverse. So there's definitely an imbalance. Definitely an imbalance. So the Ace of Swords in the reverse is being frustrated, a lack of focus as well, arguments, something here failing, making the wrong decisions. What's this Knight of Wands up here? With this Ten of Swords in reverse and the Judgment. Yeah. Happiness and Controller. Happiness is here or on its way. Expressing gratitude, pleased with life. And Controller. Constantly needing control of people, things, situations, etc. Lies being spread. Yeah. Fake rumors have been going around about you or the situation. All lies, no facts. What's this depressing ass energy right here? Yeah, distorted masculine, abuse of power, force and domination, fear of weakness, competition driven, inability to praise another. Then we have projecting. Social media stalker, always on your socials, keeping tabs on you, always viewing your updates in 8th house. The situation involves cycles, death, and rebirth. Someone's attitude towards change, personal growth. What's this distorted masculine here? Having receipts. Divination spine. Yeah, somebody's like watching you. There's a darker masculine here that's watching you. What's projecting? And they're projecting shit onto you. And I feel like I said, it's not affecting you. It's affecting somebody else. All right, we have fake friend. And then we have caught in the act. Who's social media stalker? Mental prison in the reverse and intimidated. Yeah. What's 8th house? Choices. Heartbreaker and daydreaming of you. A person who can break hearts easily. Everyone wants them, but not everyone can have them. Yeah. So some of you guys, you're getting ready to make choices, make a decision based off of how somebody is changing. And somebody's like watching you, whoever this is in the background, they're watching you to see if, you know what I'm saying, what you're going to do. It's like, who cares? They're watching you to see if you're going to make the right decision or if you're not. Or if you're going, you know what I'm saying? Because what they're so focused on is trying to ruin your life, ruin your love life, ruin your relationships, blah, blah, blah. I feel like, honestly, they're saving you from a lot of mess, right? Because if they're attacking you in the background and it's hitting somebody over here that you're with, then you ain't meant to be with them no way. You know what I mean? So really, they're helping you. And they feel like they're ruining your happiness, and they're not. They're getting you one step closer to your true person. Like, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like they're hoping that you stay in something. What they want is for you to stay in something that will deplete you and make you miserable. So I feel like they're more madder when you leave these kind of situations and you break free of them. You know what I mean? They're trying to get you to be depleted in certain things, and you're choosing not to. That's what they're more mad about. They're more mad about you leaving and just embracing your singlehood and being happy versus you know what I'm saying, staying there and being depleted. Like, that's what they want. They don't want you to be no good for anybody. And I feel like you're like, yeah, bye. I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, this person, that's cute, but no. That's cute, but no. What's this? Who just King of Swords up here in the reverse? Yeah, we got controlling here again. Someone thinks they can control you, the situation, or people in general, a tyrant, home wrecker in the reverse, right? Fourth house, somebody really think they wrecking some shit or doing something, and they're not. They're not. Like, they're getting you one step closer to where you need to be at. Thank you, loser. You know what I mean? What's the controller? Yeah, rich. Exactly. They're mad because they can't sit up here and use you. That's the thing. They can't. Whoever this is exploiting you or something. Yeah, crying over someone and feeling trapped. Feeling like there's no way to improve a situation. Could be feeling suffocated in a circumstance or relationship. Yeah, somebody wants the people that you date to deplete you financially so that way you can't level up in life or you'll go broke. Okay, that's what they want. What's fourth house? Ignored in the reverse. In third house. How one processes knowledge, rules, communication, one's generosity, and social life. Yeah, I feel like you don't ignore shit about the people that you affiliate yourself with. You're not ignoring the fact that somebody is not processing something right or not listening to themselves. Like, you pay attention to every little detail about, you know, that's very significant to your journey. Like, you can't be with somebody that lacks self-awareness or that doesn't want to listen to themselves and puts themselves in dumb situations and then try to project it onto, like, you don't have time for that. 2, 3, 4s on the timer. What's third house? Like, yeah, more than friends in the reverse. Keep shining in the reverse. Yeah, it's just something to dim your shine. You know. Absolutely not. So, definitely let me know, Aquarius, how this resonated for you. All right. Make sure you're doing a clean sweep. Okay, it's time to get somebody up out of here. Whoever it is. So, like, comment, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, press the all button so you won't miss my reads. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.